What's up? It's Javon Cool giving you really good feelings. Deja Vu, aka the Millennial Pharaoh. So I want to put you guys on game a little bit about the future. Now, maybe you're not thinking about it, maybe you are thinking about it, but the truth is we do need to be thinking about retirement. I happened to go to a class that allowed me to see the future in real time. Although it was for the people that were currently about to get their Social Security, I saw this as an opportunity to create something immediately for the future and take advantage of quality of life, in particular for Americans, content creators, and people that are about to get their Social Security, their 401k, all these things. I believe we need to be practical about the situation for the simple fact that there's a lot of variables and the world is currently changing, and what used to be is not what is today. Today's price is not the same price as what it used to be. So with that being in consideration, I created a business plan for the modern age. I created some resource tools for people so that way they can live the highest level of quality life at the lowest cost possible. Of course, you are your own individual, your life, and the type of attributes that you want to have in regards to the type of lifestyle that you want to have in regards to quality. That all depends on what you want out of life. But I'm noticing that not enough people are thinking about it, and you could achieve your goals much faster had you had the information up front. At least you'll have like some kind of starting point. So when I saw what I saw, I was like, okay, let me build something for the average person so that way they're not basing it off of income that might be there or might not be there. They have something where they'll be like, okay, this is what I need. Now I have to match this amount of money to live this particular lifestyle. So instead of waiting until you're like 65 to live this lifestyle, based on the times that we're living in, you can live this lifestyle, I don't know, 5 to 10 years. It depends on the work ethic that you want. But with all the modern technology and everybody being content creators and the ability to work from a remote position, it's very doable and it's very practical. And we also have programs as well as particular software and resources to give to individuals to partake into this new digital economy. I'm very proud of that, and also I'm very proud of just being able to provide at least some kind of guide for the average American to have an exit plan. Most people, they don't really know what's going on, or they don't really know how they're going to make it. For my generation, it's very difficult to even get a house. I mean, by the time I'm even considering buying a house, it's going to be over $1 million. So, we're going to have to do things a lot differently, or you're just going to have to be fortunate enough to inherit a house. Also, with inflation and the cost of living, your American dollar is not going to last as long as you think it is when you get your Social Security. And the people that are getting their Social Security happen to be boomers and possibly Gen X. I don't actually believe millennials are even going to get anything because the money, there's not another generation putting enough money into the economy to cover it, because every past generation is just working to pay off the previous generation's debt. So I don't really believe in it. That's why I have to be an entrepreneur, because I just don't believe in working for somebody for 40 years. And that's not even going to be realistic, because robots are going to come into play, and, it's going to be a lot of elimination going on. So it's not a thing to be really practical to be thinking about. You really need to be in a business mindset. But I just want to let everybody know that we have came up with a business plan, covers a lot of wide range variables that put you in a position where you can now take action in regards to living the lifestyle that you want, being in the position to take control of your destiny, and being able to manage that information into real results because you can physically see it. It's one thing to just be like, oh my God, after I worked these 40 years and I put it in the 401k, this is the amount of money I'm going to get, not really taking into account for inflation and quality of life. You can now look at what you got right now ahead of you, the numbers that you need to hit, get a particular digital skill that we will provide. We'll have more than one service programs that will allow you to reach your goals. But you're just paying for the strategy and to put yourself on the right course. The strategy that's going to show you all the numbers, everything that you need, see where you can put yourself in position. And the numbers are practical. The numbers are practical where the amount of money that you can make here can stretch for a great quality of life as long as you know where to move it, where to go, and where to position yourself. But that all determines on your own effort and what you want to do with your life and the quality of life, because there's a lot of different variables, but at least there's a guideline and there's also a general urgency to know that, hey, I don't have to wait until I'm 65 to get to live the life that I've been wanting to live. I can live this right now. If I take the action now, 2 to 3 years from now, you could literally be living your dream life just by having the information that we're going to give you. It is going to cost $5,000, but that's better than waiting at age 65 and not really knowing what's going to go on. If you have this information right now, you can change your life in a few years. But if you're just going through life and you don't really know what's going on, you're never going to make any progress. And I want to help as many people as I can in America to live the lifestyle that they always wanted to live. And you can do that by taking action, seeing the opportunity, because let's be honest, life is changing fairly fast. Okay, I don't believe in working for someone for 40 years. Technology is moving super fast, and a lot of humans are going to be replaced. Robots are coming extremely fast, so you have to be an entrepreneur. And you need to cut your costs as much as you possibly can to live a lifestyle of quality and make your money last as long as it can and diversify. And we'll have all these opportunities in our particular app as well as additional resources. So thank you for being upfront. Hopefully I'm being helpful, and hopefully take a look at the content. Again, there's all we're offering is the strategy, the business plan, and the additional resources and information. But I guarantee you the information in itself will at least put you on track to having an idea of a future that you can produce for your own reality that you were not previously thinking about currently in this timeline. And you can have a better timeline if you work on what you need to work on this timeline. Much love and peace. Again, this is Javon Cool, aka the Millennial Pharaoh. Much love and peace. Much love and power.